welcome back to my channel where I help you unlock the power of Procreate one step at a time. If you're new here, I'm Cheryl, and today we're going to dive into Procreate 101, getting started with the basics. So if you're a beginner and have just downloaded your first app called Procreate or thinking about it, this video is for you. By the end of this video, you're going to know how to navigate the Procreate interface and understand some of its key tools and create your first digital artwork. So let's get started. First things first, when you open up Procreate, when you first launch the app, you're greeted with this gallery view. This is where all your artworks are stored, and you can create folders, and these are called stacks, where the artwork from one project that you're working on can be added, different pages can be added to the stack. The stacks can be labeled. You can create the title for the stacks so you keep yourself organized. Not like I am here. There's some that are labeled, but I haven't labeled all of mine. And you have, it tells you how many artworks are in the stack. So let's get started by creating a new canvas. Press on the plus sign in the upper right-hand corner. We're going to just use screen size, which is the default size of your your iPad size screen. Let's explore some of the basic tools. First, we have the brush tool, and Procreate comes with a wide variety of brushes, from pencils, sketching, inking, drawing, painting tools, artistic, calligraphy, textures, all kinds of native brushes to Procreate. So as soon as you open this, you have a wide variety of tools to work with and things to explore. So I would encourage you to just open this brush library and get to playing around with what these different brushes can do. So you can see there are lots of different textures and ways to make them bigger or smaller or lighter or darker. Next, we have this smudge tool, which we can use to smudge any art, and you can choose any brush to use as a smudge tool. We can just pick a brush, pick charcoal, and we'll be able to smudge and blend things. This can come in handy if you're wanting to create some texture or smooth transition between two different colors, let's say. We also have the eraser tool, which again can be used with any brush. I've got it here on the monoline. You can just erase using two fingers to deselect. We also have the layers panel, which when you click on it, another little window comes out and helps you by creating layers that are on top of one another. And think of these layers as transparent sheets that you can work on independently of one another, and it lets you create artwork in a non-destructive way and organize your artwork, let's say by colors or different aspects of a drawing that you want to keep separate and be able to edit it later. Okay. Last but not least, in the upper right-hand corner, you have this little circle. When you press on it, it opens your color palette. And this is where all of your different colors and palettes that are used for your projects can live. You can change them and edit them and add new palettes as you go. Let's create something really simple and fun. I'm going to open your document. It doesn't matter what size you use. I have the screen size document. I'm going to go into my colors. I'm going to pick a little color palette to work with. It doesn't matter. You can pick any colors you want. We're going to make a quick little piece of artwork and practice saving it. So I'm going to start with a background color. I'm going to make a little landscape. We can use this background color here. That will give you, in the layers, you see it says background color. We can use that. We can make the first layer. I'm going to turn it into a landscape. So we're going to use a little bit of green. Pick any green. I'm going to use a green. You can use whatever color you want. I'm with the monoline brush, which you find in calligraphy. Just pick your monoline brush. And I have mine turned up a little bit of ways to like 68%. So it's kind of fat. If it goes down, it's thin. And if you pull this slider up, you make the brush thicker. And this other slider on the bottom gives you the opacity right here. And this little square, when you click on it, it will give you the color picker. So you could click on that and then pick colors. And the color will change up here. Okay, so we're all set with that. And to undo, if I did this, let's see if I did this, sorry, I would undo it here with that arrow that goes back, or bring it back again, that arrow that comes forward, or 2 fingers to undo, 3 fingers to bring it back. Okay, all right, so let's get to our little landscape that we're going to make. You can also get rid of a layer by just sliding it off the edge. So that's what we'll do with that one. Okay, so I'm on a new layer here. I'm gonna just make a sort of a swirly, hilly situation here. And then I'm gonna fill this layer by dragging the color into the line that I just made, and it will fill it. And I can drag my pen, couple pencils, so that it's completely filled. We're going to make another layer, and we'll maybe put some, we'll add a little bit of purple. I'm going to draw a line, and if I hold down my finger, I can make it perfectly straight. And then I'm going to fill that layer. And now you'll notice where it is in the layers, it's above the grass or hills that I just made. So I want to put it underneath so it makes it look like there's a little bit of water there. I think I'm going to bring it down a little bit so that I can move it with the selection tool. And it's there in the background. And I'm gonna, oops, this one came out of here. We're just gonna expand it a little bit, there you go. And then we're gonna add another layer, and we're gonna make this layer, we're just gonna go to our color picker, go out to classic. And if we go all the way up into this right-hand corner, you have pure white. We're gonna make some clouds. Here. And another cloud here. Easy peasy. And then maybe we'll give it a little bit of design, something. We'll just put some black here. Make a little happy face. And you hold it. If you make a mark, a line, and you hold it, it will snap. And the line will be perfected and not so wobbly. So here's another little here. Hold and snap, the line will snap. Okay, so there's our fun little landscape. Let's say we want to send this to a friend. We can do that in a number of ways. Go up to this wrench tool. you're going to go to share. You can share this as an image. You can share it as a JPEG, a Procreate file, a PSD, a PDF, or PNG, or a TIFF file. You can just share the layers. You can share all these different things. So I'm just going to share a JPEG. It'll say exporting. And then I'm going to save the image to my camera roll. And when I open my camera roll, it will be in the camera roll. And there you have it. Your first dive into Procreate. Yay! Today we covered the basics of creating a new canvas, navigating the interface, and using some of the essential tools. I hope in future videos we can dive deeper into each tool and explore more of the advanced techniques and help you in your creative journey. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more Procreate tutorials. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to learn and how I can help you, or if you have any questions, I'd love to help. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy creating!